Okay, good morning to all. So this is Elukumar from SNS College of Technology and from Computer Engineering Department. So now I'm going to tell about pointers in C programming language. Okay, so first of all, what is a pointers? So pointers is a derived data type in C. So it built from fundamental data type in fundamental data types available in C language. So pointers means it is contains memory address as their values. Okay, so since their memory address are the locations in the computer memory, so where a program instruction and data are stored, so pointer can be used to access and manipulate data stored in the memory. Okay, so it is used to added power and flexibility to the languages. Okay, so pointers are used frequently in a C, so as they offer a number of benefits to the programmers. Okay, so what are the benefits of pointers? So pointers can be used to return multiple values from a functions by function arguments, and then it permits reference to functions and thereby facilitating a passing of functions as arguments to other functions. So the pointers array to character strings result in saving of data storage space in the memory, and also the pointers allow C to support dynamic memory management. So the pointers means it store the values in the respective memory location. So it have memory, it have index values and then memory address. Okay, so at the same time the pointers reduce the length and complexity of programs. Okay, so it can execute execution speed and thus reduce the program execution time also. So this is the benefits of pointers. The pointers will give the individual element to the user. So user need any individual element means they call the address, and the address is produce the value of the address produce the individual values to the users. So now understanding the pointers. So here the memory cell and address mapped in a right side image. So in a memory cell we have a number of memory particulars. It have 64 k memory will have it like start address 65 535. Okay, so first one start with 0. So it is an address for first memory cell. So next one, so and then 1 2 3 4 are next memory cells. Okay, so the addresses are numbered consecutively starting from zeros only. The last letter depends on the memory size. If we have only if we have only 10 memories means the memory size is 0 to 9. Okay, the memory size is 10, but the address is 0 to 9 only. Okay, so here the pointers has allocated to the memory and the appropriate location to hold the value of variable. So here the quantity is called as variable. 179 is the value, the 5000 is the address. So consider following the statement: if int quantity equal to 179, so int is a data type, quantity equal to variable name, so 179 is the value of the variable. Okay, so this in statement is instruct the system to find a location for the integer variable quantity and puts the value 117 in that location. Okay, so let us assume that the system has chosen the address location 5000 for quantity. So if you have the value of 179 means the compiler will reach the address of 5000. The 5000 is referred to the value of 179. Okay, so finally the 117 value is represent to the quantity. Okay, the quantity. So since the memory address are simply numbers, they can be assigned to some variable that can be stored in a memory like in any other variable. Such variables that holds memory address are called pointer variables. Okay, suppose we assign the address of quantity to a variable p means the link between the variable p and quantity can be visualized in this diagram. So the variable quantity, the variable is quantity, the address is p, so the value is 179, the 5000 is address. So if the address of 5000 is, the memory is allocated another address for 5000. Okay, so now refer that the quantity variable the value 179. So we refer the 5000, refer the address of 5000, then the value of 179. Before going to refer the 5000, it will from 5408 5048 address. Okay, the compiler will reach the 5048 address, then 5000, then the value of, then the value returned to the user 179. Okay, so the pointers built in three underlying concepts were pointer constants and then pointers variable value and pointer variable. So once we have a pointer values, it can be stored into another variable. So that variables contains a pointer value is called as pointer variable. Okay, the we can only obtain the value through the variable stored through using the address operator ampersand. Okay, address operator, so that is ampersand. The value that obtained is known as pointer value. Okay, so next one, pointer constant. The pointer constants means we cannot change them, so we can only use them to store that values. They are like a house numbers. Okay, fine. So next one, accessing the address of the variable. So the actual location of variable in the memory system dependent, therefore the address of variable is not known as immediately. So how can we determine the address of variable? So this can be done with the help of the operator ampersand and available in C. So we have already seen the use of the address operator in the scanf function. So the operator ampersand immediately preceding a variable returns the address of the variable associated with it. For example, the statement p equal to ampersand quantity means we would assign the address of 5000 to the variable p. So the ampersand operator can be remembered as the address of p. Okay, so the accessing the address of variable in the ampersand operator can be used only within the simple variable of any array element. So the following are illegal use of address operator. One is ampersand 125 pointing at constant. This is an illegal. And int x of 10. So ampersand x pointing at array names. It is an illegal concept. And then ampersand of x plus y pointing at expression. This is also an illegal option in a pointers. Okay. So this is all about introduction about pointers, and then understanding of pointers and how to access the address of the variable in a pointers. Okay, thank you so much.